Hello, my name's Professor Joyce Harper, and over the last 30 odd years, I've been doing a lot of research around reproductive health. I've covered various aspects from periods to fertility to the menopause, and I publish my research in scientific journals. So I'm going to make a series of videos about some of the topics that I've been researching on and tell you about those projects. I'm starting today with IVF add-ons. So for any of you that are going through fertility treatment, this is probably going to be something that you might be offered. Now, an add-on, IVF add-on, is a treatment or procedure that is added on to your routine treatment. So we have our routine IVF cycle, or there's also something called ICSI. I won't go into all that today, but you have your routine cycle. And these treatments are often sold by the fertility clinic, claiming that they will improve your chance of having a baby. So I first published a paper about this back in 2011, and it was called When and How Should New Technology Be Brought into the Fertility Lab? And the sorts of treatments that we are talking about are things like assisted hatching, pre-implantation genetic testing for aneuploidy, endometrial scratch. There's a lot around immunological testing, DNA sperm fragmentation testing, etc., etc. The list goes on. It's quite a long list. So back in 2011, I said that what we need before we say a technique will improve your chances of having a baby is something called a randomized controlled trial. So this is a specific type of clinical trial where we would test the claim that any treatment is beneficial to that patient. So for IVF add-ons, if we're saying, for example, assisted hatching is going to improve your chance of having a baby, what we would do is we would try and get as many patients as we could recruited to the project. So ideally, we'd need several hundred in the two arms of the project. So the first group are randomly allocated into what we call the control group, and they just have their routine treatment. And the second group are the group where they're exposed to the new technology or the add-on technique. So such as assisted hatching or pre-implantation genetic testing for aneuploidy, etc., etc. So one has the treatment, one doesn't have the treatment. And you try and have as many patients as you can go through, and then you monitor them, and then you look at how many of them had a baby. And the results need to be significant. So you need to do some statistics and show that, for example, the treatment group that had the add-on had a significantly increased chance of having a baby compared to the control. Then this is evidence-based medicine. This is showing that this technology improves the outcome. So we would say this technology is a good technology to use. It's helping the patients. So that's evidence-based medicine. In the next video, I'm going to tell you more about the work that we've been doing with the Human Fertilization and Embryology Authority, and we helped develop a traffic light system to help the public understand whether these add-ons were going to be of use to them or not. I'll go through that in the next video. Thanks.